I'd like to share with you something on Rosh Hashana from the Rebbe's father. There's a famous question we all know that the Gemara says that there are 10 Pesukim in the Mussof of Rosh Hashana of zechronos, things that we ask Hashem to remember. The first one is about Noach's teva, Noach's ark. And everyone asks, what does that have to do with Rosh Hashana? Where does that come into? And the Rebbe's father explains an unbelievable thing. On Rosh Hashana, the Gemara says, in Rosh Hashana, the Rosh Hashana, the tractate of Rosh Hashana, the Yud, Amid Beis. The Gemara says that there were 3 women who couldn't have children, and Hashem remembered them. They were blessed on Rosh Hashana for children. And that was Sara, Rochel, and Chana. And that's why we mention all of them on Rosh Hashana. On the first day of Rosh Hashana, we speak about the birth of Sara with Yitzchok. And then in the Haftarah of the first day, we speak about Chana. And on the second day in the Haftarah, we mention Rochel Mavaka al Banel. So all 3 are mentioned in our Tefilios in davening on Rosh Hashana. So we see an interesting thing that on Rosh Hashana, Hashem gives a special blessing for children. And the Rebbe's father explains that that is the key remembrance that we ask Hashem, because the entire world at that time was being destroyed. There was a mabul. And the main reason of saving Noach and his family was right afterwards they got the mitzvah from Pruvu, they should multiply and be fruitful to continue the human species. So on Rosh Hashana, it's a special day, the Rebbe's father says, for a bracha from Hashem, for Zara, Chayev, and Kayoma, to ask Hashem that every Yid should be blessed, even Goyim. The world was not created to be a wasteland, but everyone should be blessed to continue the human race, the human population in the world, and especially by Yidden, everyone should be benched with children. And the Rebbe's father continues a very, very, very beautiful thing, a connection with these 3 women with the teva of Noach. If somebody will look at a very interesting remez, what's the unique letter of Sara that's not found in the other 2? The answer will be a sin. Because Resh is found by Rochel, Hey is found by Chana. What's the unique letter that's found in the name of Rochel that's not found in the other ones? The answer will be a Lamed. A Resh is found by Sara. A Ches is found by Chana. So Lamed is the unique letter. What's the unique letter by Chana? The answer would be a Nun. Ches is found by Rochel. Hey is found by Sara. So the unique letter by Sara is Shin. The unique letter by Rochel is a Lamed. The unique letter of Chana is a Nun. The letter that's not found by the other ones, that's unique by them. Those 3 letters, Sin, Nun, Lamed, Shin adds up to 300, Nun adds up to 50, and Lamed adds up to 30. And that's exactly the measurements of the Noach's teva. It was the pasuk says it was 300 amos long. That's a shin. It was 50 amos wide. That's the letter Nun, and it was 30 amos high for the Lamed. So we see a connection between the idea of having children on Rosh Hashana, the blessing of Sara, Rochel, and Chana, unique letters Shin Nun Lamed. That's exactly the same measurement of the teva, and the whole idea of this remembrance is that we ask Hashem, remember, just like then, you blessed Noach in order to be Pruvu, and also you blessed these 3 women. Also over here, we're asking you, remember that, because everyone who needs to have children, give them a bracha for Zayach Chai V'Kayom. And just to conclude, Shin Nun Lamed, if you add up the letters together, adds up to 380. In order to have good and viable children, the Rebbe's father writes, you have to have Sholom Bais, you have to have peace. Sholom adds up to 376. Add the 4 letters too, you get to 380. Shin Nun Lamed adds up to exactly 380. Many, many other hints. If you want to look it up, the Rebbe's father speaks about this in Igrois on page Shin Pei Beis, and in the Yalkut Levi Yitzchok al Torah, we mention it in Parshas Noach, explained in great detail. Simen Samach Beis, and Samach Gimel. A good Yom Tov.